Thanks for joining for practice today. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. In the description is a link to the Patreon account. We really appreciate any donation you can offer. Namaste. Move the flesh from your sit bones, sit tall. And just take a moment to close the eyes. Rest the backs of the hands on the knees, palms facing up. Anchor the sit bones down into the earth. Lift through the crown of the head, feeling the back of the skull lift and chin draw in slightly. And then settle in for a moment to this time and space by observing the belly breathing. Inhale, expanding, and exhale, contracting. And as you settle in, begin to listen to the sounds around you. At first, becoming aware of more distant sounds. And then some sounds that are closer. Just take in sound. And begin to feel sensation on the skin. Notice the familiar feeling of your clothes, where the body meets the earth, temperature. Just take in sensation on the skin. Begin then to notice your thoughts. Notice the quality of them, the speed or rate. Notice how one thought links to another thought, sending us on a thought pattern. And then begin to observe that which is watching or noticing the thoughts. Observe yourself, noticing your thoughts. In other words, who's doing the watching? And as you begin to observe yourself watching the thoughts, then the observer, observing the watcher, begins to link the subject and the object to one. And take a moment just to feel that integration. And we can acknowledge that as the highest self, the observer. In Patanjali Yoga, they call it the drashtar, the seer. And staying established in that presence, begin to expand now the belly, the ribs, and the chest into a full diaphragmatic breath. And then exhale, contract the abdomen, feel the rib cage draw closer together, let the chest soften. Again, inhaling belly, then ribs, then chest. And exhale, belly, then ribs, then chest. And as you breathe diaphragmatically here, try to make the breath as smooth and as even as possible. And as you breathe this even, smooth breath, add in a little Ujjayi sound, that ocean wave or whisper type sound to the breath. This helps us to stay embedded, our consciousness embedded in the practice of breathing. We have an auditory stimulus so that the mind can stay focused. And with a quiet mind, once again return to witness consciousness, the observer. The ultimate stability we can find in our lives is the recognition of who we really are, beyond name and form. I'm going to practice what is called kaya sthira, kaya meaning body, sthira meaning steadiness. Total body steadiness, committing to not moving a muscle. So steeped in a feeling of steadiness, anything that arises in the mind is not steady. It's temporary. It'll change, it'll come, it'll go. It is not eternal. So as you sit in the steadiness, anything that comes up, any thought, any sensation, repeat to yourself, neti neti, or not this, not this. The qualities of the eternal self are unchanging. Anything that arises in fluctuation is not this, not this. Begin. we clear away the clutter, the habit of movement. We turn back to that pristine, stable source. A seer. Tada drashtuhu svarupe avasthanam. Then the seer abides in itself. Just gently draw your attention back with your breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head to your hands. And we'll seal this practice with a chant of Om one time. Deep inhale. Namaste.